I'm going to manage shops, buy shop. So this is basically how you buy a person's shop off of them. You go and you highlight the shop, and you offer them some money. I'm going to throw 500 bucks at you. Actually, no, I'll see if I can get away with 400, because sometimes you can. Adjust terms. Yeah, 495, I'll do that. That's fair enough, Bowser. Because I was willing to pay 500, and I'm okay with that. So, as you can see, my max capital for this one right now before was 0. Now it's 550. So I can invest 550 more dollars into that shop and make it a lot bigger. And that is basically the main reason why you want to go and get a bunch of shops in the same district, is because you can invest a lot of money. Please roll a high number. 2. Of course. Nice. Because that's actually a pretty good thing to pick up for the cards. Because if you roll 7, that's 350 bucks. Math. Thank you. God, you should be scared because I'm going to be an engineer someday. And that would be really bad if I screwed up, like, simple multiplication by that and then some building fell over. You should actually be scared for the future. I am, because I see the people that I go to engineering school with, and I'm like, go this way and land on Bowser Jr.'s shop, I guess, and get another promotion, which is nice. So that puts me way into first place. Buy stocks. Yes, I will. I will invest here because I'm going to pour a bunch of money into here in about 5 seconds if I land on my own thing, which would be very nice. And that'll skyrocket the stock price, and then I'll make a bunch of money. I'm not going to put anything... Well, I'm not going to buy this shop off of him for 5 times value because I can get a better deal than that. And this square, basically, you take the day off, so all your shops are closed until your next turn. So if I land on Bowser's space right now, which is pretty unlikely because he doesn't really have any that are near me, I think I'd have to roll a 7 and then go one specific way, but I don't even think that I'd be able to land on its space. Now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I wouldn't. There's no possible way I could land on Bowser's space right now. So, basically, it closes the shops for the day, so you land there, you don't pay anything. It's nice. How did I manage to get 7 shops when I had, like, 5 when the game was pretty much sold out? I really wish you could just, like, randomly invest in shops, too. That would be really nice. I also wish that I didn't land on this, and I landed on one of my properties instead. Let's see. I want a 1, 3, and 5. Sorry, I was trying to read that. And as you can probably tell from my LPs, my reading skills are very poor. I don't think I've ever said this, but I actually almost did not graduate high school because I am such a poor reader. So, if you're still in high school, refine your reading skills. I would actually advise, like, when your teacher gives you an assignment, like, read this thing, read it. What the hell is this? I've never seen this before. I have no idea what's happening. Cameo adventure, a goodie bag appears. Okay. Okay. What? 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 If anybody could explain to me what is happening right now, that would be awesome. But as I was saying, I almost didn't graduate high school because of my reading skills, and because where I live, the province in which I live has a little thing called diploma exams. You have to write them if you take a grade 12 level course. I gotta think here about what I want to invest in. I'm gonna invest in this one, and I'm gonna invest all the cash that I have, because that'll put the stock price up to 14. I'll make a butt ton of money. But 567 is my shop price now, and that's a little bit threatening for the computers. But where I live, we have diploma exams, and these are worth half of your grade for the entire year. Semester, sorry, for the course. So it's basically like a university final exam, so it's worth 50% of your final grade. So half of it is coursework, and half of it is the final exam. Basically is the gist of this. In a lot of other provinces, you have the option of writing these exams or just writing a regular final exam, because these are essentially university entry exams. In the province of Alberta, you are required to write them for any grade 12 level academic course. So, basically, the graduation requirement in Alberta... What? Oh, this guy, if he lands in your shop, it gives you money. But it... Oh, that's cool, I guess. Damn it, I was hoping he would land on one of mine. But... because of this, in my grade 12 English class, I managed getting about 60% in grade 12 English without the final exam. Which is not good, but it's not horrible. I'm going to put money into this one because somebody could buy this from me if they wanted to. Yeah, 150 should be okay. And, you know, I'm actually a pretty good writer. I kind of like to toot my own horn at that, because when it comes to writing, like, reports and stuff like that, I can be very professional, I can word things very well, I know how to use big words well and in the right spot in a report. When it comes to reading things, I'm horrible, as you can probably tell from any video I've ever done. And this probably stems from the fact that most people don't figure out that you can read the Spark Notes on a lot of books the teachers assign until about grade 11, grade 12. I figured this out in grade 5, and then I stopped reading everything and just sort of looked at summaries for everything. And I would not recommend this because it is very detrimental to your education. This is why whenever I have like recommended assignments that aren't worth any marks, I do them because of this. And for the writing part of my grade 12 English diploma, I got, well, it was something pretty high. It was like 86% or something like that. The reading component, I got 0. This is a multiple choice exam. 4 options for every question. I got 0. How does that happen? Like, even if you guess, it shouldn't happen. Like, to this day, I think they actually lost my exam. But the fact of the matter is that, there were 60 questions on my exam, from what I recall. And I think there were 10 reading things and, like, 6 questions per reading thing. Thank you for the money, random bag of licking. What the hell? And I got 0 on it. I actually only finished like 12 of the questions because I read that slowly, and I have no reading skills whatsoever. But I guess I would like to invest in my shops over here again. In this one, sure, 99. But I actually I ended up with exactly 50% in grade 12 English. In grade 12 English is a graduation requirement where I live. So, therefore, I almost didn't graduate high school. I almost didn't get into university. Granted, my university entrance average was 90%. Which you might think, what the balls? How is that even possible? That's ridiculous. It kind of is, because I was straight A student in high school for everything except English. Basically, by the way, what we're seeing here is essentially a race to the end of the thing. And, like, there are chests everywhere, and there's, like, a random seed in one of them, and the seed makes you win automatically. Yeah, basically, like, it's a race for money. And the more chests you collect, the more money you get. You get, like, I don't know, it's like 10 gold times your level per money thing you collect. I really can't remember. I don't know the details of it too much. Whatever. Also, I think Baby Bowser's about to land on my 500 property, which is nice. But the moral of the story that I've been telling for the last 15 minutes on and off, horribly, that probably doesn't make any sense anymore because I've taken so long to tell it and I've interrupted myself so many times, is that read, kids! You should read! Everybody should read! Reading is good. Reading is well. I read in the bathroom. I read my textbooks in the bathroom, actually, which is a little weird. But it's not the textbooks for the courses I'm currently taking, it's generally a textbook for a course I've already taken. Which is even more weird, because there's a textbook from a course last year that I've read 4 times. And I didn't read it once until after the final exam. But I do that out of interest, and out of love for what I do, because I love what I do, and it is awesome. I'm also raking in the dough from these 3 properties, by the way, if you can't tell. And I would really like to invest a little bit more over there. Let's see what I got here. Take the day off, or land on the suit, which I will land on the suit, which is always nice. Shops expand by 20% in district pick random. Oh, please be District A. There's a timing to this, but I'm so bad at it. Ah, well, I have one thing there. That's okay. But that mostly benefits Bowser, which he's in second. Holy crap! I kind of have a commanding lead right now. This is kind of like... I hate to mention... Like, I don't like mentioning other LPers in my videos, but this is like NCS in the most recent Fortune Street video that the Runaway guys put out. Because I have a commanding lead, but I'm probably gonna lose by some random BS. Which, I don't know if anybody actually noticed this, but he would have actually lost either way, whether or not he bought some random property in an auction. I don't know. I'm talking about, like... I'll put up the name of the board so you can go watch it, because the most recent one doesn't really mean anything if you're watching this in the future. But, yeah, this is Yoshi's Island, and I think Yoshi's Island is, like, has the best music. I actually think that Yoshi's Island has some of the best music of any game ever. Like... I'm gonna put that out there, ever, because that game has some frickin' kick-ass music. Ah, crap. All my shops are closed. That sucks. Whatever. If you have not ever played the original Yoshi's Island, and I'm not talking Yoshi's Island DS, I'm not talking Yoshi's New Island, or whatever that new one is, that I'm not horribly interested in, but whatever. I'm talking about the original Yoshi's Island for the Super Nintendo, which is an amazing game. If you have not played that, you should go play it. And you don't even have to complete the game. I'm okay with you, like, if you don't even complete the game. Because completing that game 100%, and I mean, like, getting 100 points on every stage, which every stage is ranked on a point system, but whatever. Getting 100 points on every stage and unlocking all the bonus stages is so hard, and it's so time-consuming. It's one of the hardest games to complete ever, in my opinion. I guess this random bag that's licking the air is gone now. That was a ridiculous-looking bag. Damn. I was hoping for, like, a 1, 2, or 4, but apparently not. That is not good. Oh, well, apparently you don't want to sell your stocks. That could have been really bad, but it wasn't, apparently. But, what was I saying? Yes, play Yoshi's Island, because the music is so awesome. There's a song that they play in, like, the story intro, that's got, like, this awesome piano part. And it's not really a piano, it's like a synthesized keyboard or something weird like that. Wow, we all landed on Mario's space at the same time. That's crazy. That never happens. But that is in my top 3 video game songs of all time. And I think I've put that in a video once. I'm not too sure. You know what? I'll splice in a clip of it right now and shut up for a second. Actually, no, I won't shut up because you can hear it in the background. You know, in the background! Oh, I've wanted to make that reference for so long. I'm also going to invest a butt ton of money into this shop right here because, like, I need a shop in this area that it costs a stupid amount of money to land on. And, you know, it couldn't hurt, right? I mean, there are better places that I could invest my money, yeah. But, I mean, it couldn't hurt to invest it anywhere, really. Because, as in the real world, if you have money invested anywhere, it's working for you. Unless you're losing a stupid amount of money on it, in which case that sucks. And I really wish he rolled a 2 and went the other way. That would have been awesome. Oh. But I guess he was going that way, so it didn't really matter. I definitely have a commanding lead of this game right now. I'm not gonna lie. I also have my hand, like, awkwardly posed above my head, and, like, my Wii remote is pointing away from the TV. It's just weird. I don't know. Looks like everybody is randomly changing positions. I'm on this random pipe, which is cool, I guess. I'm okay with that, because I can go this way. This way. This is the way that I'm talking about. Do I want to go that way? Probably not. You know what, I'll go the other way, if nothing else, but to get the suit with fewer spaces, because that will be a few number of steps total. $2,000 to buy that out. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. So yeah, I had a little bit of a crazy week. So there are some crazy things that have happened this last week. First of all, I didn't realize that we had a short week until, like, Monday, when I woke up and I got ready for class and I went to the university and got halfway there and realized it's Thanksgiving, so it's a stat holiday, which was a little retarded of me. Thank you for landing on my only shop that had a value of less than $100, by the way. And then I realized, oh, I have one extra day to do everything. So what did I do? Nothing. I did absolutely nothing. I recorded the Pokemon finale. That's what I did. And I rendered it, and I edited it, and that... I basically wasted my whole day on that. Oh, I want that suit. I don't want to go on the pipe again. The pipe of death and doom and destruction and horribleness. Oh, that's so bad. But... What was I talking about? I do this all the time. Oh yeah, I was talking about my week. So, like, I did absolutely nothing on my extra day off, so I basically lost a day of working on stuff. And it's an on week. It was an on week this week, so I had, like, 12 things due today. So I was very glad that I had pretty much all of Pokemon recorded in advance. And yes, thank you, Mario. Which was very nice because I didn't have to do any recording or editing. I already had, like, I've had all the episodes of Pokemon from, like, 40 to 47 up on YouTube since, like, last week. Like, last week I just went nuts with recording and editing and rendering because it was, I had basically not a lot of schoolwork to do that week. And if you're wondering why I don't just do the schoolwork during the 2 weeks, it's because it gets assigned, like, the weekend before it's due. So, like, it's due on Friday, it'll get assigned on Saturday, and then you'll have the week to do it. And that's it. Like, you don't even know what you're supposed to do until, like, a week before, which is a little ridiculous, and I don't know why they do that, but, oh, Mario, you get $400, that's not fair. But they give you not a lot of time to do this stuff in. Thank God that's my property. Sure, I'll invest in this one, but I'll invest $523 because I don't want to sell stuff. Sell stocks. Oh, random burp there a little bit-ish. Is that $442? That's quite a bit, actually. The only reason I'm investing here and not over where all my other stuff is because everybody seems to be caught in this loop right now, which is nice. And, like, my investments seem to be paying off a little bit, which is also nice. But on Wednesday, one of my friends came to town, and I haven't actually seen him in 3 years. He was one of my best friends. He's actually one of the only true friends I've ever had. And, like, the way I mean true friends is that, like, we can go years and years without seeing each other, without talking to each other. We can pick up the phone and just be like, yeah, how you been? Like, blah, blah, blah. Catch up in, like, 12 seconds, and then just talk about anything. And... like, I don't usually do that with people. I don't go on the phone and talk to people, like, ever. But this is, like, one of the few people that I feel like I can do that to. And I finally got to see him. We went to a concert, actually, together, which was a little bit not the greatest thing to do because you can't really talk at a concert or anything like that. It was fun, don't get me wrong. It was lots of fun, and I really enjoyed the show. but it was not the best place to do sort of a catch-up, hangout sort of deal. A concert's sort of something you go with someone you see every day because you don't have to catch up, I guess, is what I'm saying. But at this concert, somebody actually got pile-driven off the stage. If you don't know what that is, basically, they grab you by your pelvis upside down and smash your head into the floor. And there was a concrete stage. The guy actually died. Yeah, like, it was scary, to say the least. I was... It's just horrible to think about and to talk about. But I'm okay with talking about it, because I'm talking about it right now. And it was a little bit traumatizing, I'm not gonna lie, to watch this. And this was, like, right at the end of the show, and I don't know what happened between these two guys, but, like, obviously somebody just lost their shit and just went and decided to do that, which is uncalled for in, like, any way. Like, pretty much any form of violence is uncalled for unless you're, like, defending somebody. That is the only way that I will actually use violence, is if I'm defending somebody. Like, if somebody's, like, attacking a family member or something like that, I would, like, punch the person, which some people still don't agree with, but it's one of those things, like, you gotta do what you gotta do. But that was very traumatizing, and if you've ever seen a dead body, like, up close, it's scary. This guy, like, had his skull smashed open, and when I say smashed open, I mean smashed open. I have his blood on my shoes, that's how close we were. What? What? What balls? What is happening right now? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Because I've had a lot of caffeine today, and I might be tripping. This is so weird. What are all these things that just sort of keep appearing? Holy crap. This game just changed around in like one turn. Thanks, Mario. I hate you. I need to get the hell out of here because I need to go and level up. And if I could get out of here sooner rather than later, that would be very, very nice. This is bad if he's starting to invest in his shops. It's very bad for me because, like, I pretty much had this game in the bag, and I took out my money in his stocks, and I probably would have had enough money to win right now if I didn't. Actually, I wouldn't have, because they raised by like 12, and I would have gotten like $1,200 from that, which wouldn't have raised me up enough. Which, I find it funny how, like, nobody seems to math when they played this game. Holy crap, that was a stupid move. So he just bought out that guy's shop for 10 times his value. Very little benefit to Baby Bowser, if you ask me, because he just got a shop that's worth 17. 17! 17! 17. If you know what that's a reference to, you're awesome. And that's actually a pretty obscure reference, so that would be pretty awesome if you knew. I'll take a swig of my drink, because I've been talking for over an hour now. And this video is actually getting pretty long. Hopefully I can wrap this game up in not too much more time. Wow. I really should have left my stock in there. You know what? Land on my own thing, that's okay. That's okay with me. You know why? Because I can do this and just, like, wreck people's shit, I guess. I need to buy this. I might offer Baby Bowser this one in return. Because I'm sort of in desperation mode right now. That'll raise it by 2. Right, you can use the 1 and 2 buttons to pick shops. That one. That'll raise it by 1. So I'm gonna go and do... No, I passed it. That one. There we go. Because that's the least valuable one of the 3 that I have. And I would like to put some money in there, because that's always awesome. Wow, Bowser actually has quite a bit of stock in there. That's surprising. He must have gotten smart and been like, oh, I want to make a stupid amount of money too. I think he's going to land on that 800 property, which is putting Mario pretty dangerously close to where I am. If you were smart, Bowser, you probably... Oh, no, never mind. I was off by 1 because I didn't see his dice roll very well. Starting to get cotton mouth. This is why... That was a little disturbing what I just said. But, this is why I generally only record 1 episode at a time. Take a break. And then... Oh, crap. Are you kidding me, baby Bowser? Are you kidding me? You knew what I was gonna do next turn, didn't you? You bastard! I hate you! Go die in a hole. But... What does this guy do? He just lands on my thing. That's cool, I guess. Oh, yes! Thank you, Mario, for screwing up completely. Honestly, it might not be worth it for me to buy that guy with that, Baby Bowser's property. Because I'm like within 300 of winning now, pretty much. Yeah, I'm almost within 200 of winning. Wow. The only issue is getting back to the bank because, like, I'm pretty sure putting this money into this property is... No, it'll get me close, but it won't do it completely. And all of my shops over there are maxed out in capital. And, I'm at a loss for words right now. I was gonna say something and I just completely forgot. By the way, I finally get to play Wind Waker after this because I told myself that I would not play Wind Waker until I record my Screwing Around Saturdays. And damn it, I didn't because I haven't yet, and it's been torturing me so... It's been so torturous. I've wanted to play the game for so long. It's been like... I think it's been... No, it's been 2 weeks since the game came out, actually. I was gonna say it's been 3 weeks, but it's only been 2. And you have no idea how long that is. Like, if you want to know how long that is for me, buy a game that you've wanted to play for over a year. Like, go... Say, like, I bought... Or, like, someone bought Pokemon X or Y. And then it just sat there. And sat there, and they didn't play it, and the game just sat there forever. And please be a suit that gets me out of here because I want to leave. Please. Oh, my shops grew up by 7%. That's awesome. Because I already have enough money to win. I just need to get back to the bank and get off of this island. Get me off this bird. Oh my god. Just... I don't know why I'm making that noise. That's an awful noise. So yeah, stock prices go up in 2 areas, and I'm over by over 800. And you get the awesome Bowser fight music from Super Mario World, essentially. I think that's the Bowser fight music from Super Mario World. I'm not too sure. You know, I have owned Super Mario World since I was... Basically, since... Oh, this could be bad. Oh, no, never mind. Because if he got, like, 2 rows of 7s, that would have been really bad. But I've owned Super Mario World since I was about 2 years old. That was, I believe, the second video game I ever played. And, I know what the first one was. I do know what the first one was, because I remember playing it. I wasn't allowed to play video games until I was 4, and, I do have memories from when I was 4, which is actually pretty young to have memories for, apparently. Most people tell me that you cannot physically have memories until you're 4. Well, the average person can. So, I mean... If you remember specific stuff like that when you're 4 years old, that's pretty good. Like, I remember vague images from when I was about 3.5. But it's nothing specific. But Super Mario World was the second game I ever played. Get me off this bird! Oh my god! This is horrible! Just let me leave! And I had not beaten Super Mario World until 2011, I want to say. Now, this is kind of a weird story as to how I ever beat it, but basically... I got really drunk with my friends. Yes, I know, another one of these stories. I got really drunk with my friends one night, and 2 of my friends stayed over. One of which left before I woke up. One of which was passed out on the couch until about 11:30 a.m. And about 10:30 o'clock? 10:30 o'clock, that sounds so awkward. I woke up, and we were both sleeping on the couch, the very couch that I'm sitting on, where my video games are all played. And I woke up on this couch, busted out my Super Nintendo, and this is when I had an actual Super Nintendo, not one of those, like, retro duo thingies that play, like, NES and Super NES games. But I busted this thing out, and popped in Super Mario World, Played it for about an hour and a half, because the furthest I ever got was the Valley of Bowser. I got to, I want to say Valley of Bowser 2? I know it's Valley of Bowser 2, the stage that I'm thinking of, but I don't know if that was the actual stage. Because it's the one where, like, you're stuck on this platform that moves up and down, and you have to go in the passageways. It's the slowest level in the game. If you've ever seen anybody play, like, a speedrun of it, it's the one that takes longer than any level in the entire game, because you have to play it twice. One of which you can cheat your way through with the Yoshi wings. It's that... Oh god, I'm rubbing my eye, sorry. Please get me off of this bird! Oh my god! This is horrible! Can I invest any more money? Yes, I can! Oh. But I was stuck on this level, and then I played it for like an hour and a half. Got a couple game overs, but whatever. I beat the ghost house. Like, beating the ghost house is probably the hardest thing to do, because... Actually, you know what? That ghost house isn't very hard. The one in the Valley of Bowser. The secret exit is one of the hardest secret exits to get in the game. But... Like... I beat all that, and as soon as my friend woke up... Like, I was playing this game standing up in my basement, with my shirt off, with no pants. There was, like, puke on my pants or something like that. Like, somebody threw up on my pants, which is disgusting. And, oh, Mario's getting dangerously close. I need to get off of this frickin' island, because this is horrible. But, like, no pants, no shirt, and my friend wakes up to see me, like, in my underwear, playing Super Mario World, and I just beat Bowser. That was the first time I ever beat that game. Now, I can semi-speedrun it, not really, but I can fake a speedrun, I guess. I'm gonna go over here. Sure, that one. 13. Oh, no. Oh, the shop values dropped by 13%. That kind of compensates for the plus 7%. I might not have enough to win now, because that's going to lower my stock price, and that's going to be a little bit of detrimental to me. A little bit of detrimental, yeah. Ooh, I don't think I have enough to win. No, I don't. Oh, I think that card and the fact that I can't get off this frickin' island has cost me the game. Possibly. I don't know, because, like, you never know, because it's random dice roll. I don't think I've ever been stuck on this island for so long. This is ridiculous. Like... Absolutely ridiculous. Plus, I think you can only go one way on the conveyor thing, which, the arrows on the map, I know they're small and they're faint, but they sort of indicate that you can only go one way. And Mario, if you would stop making money, that would be really nice, because you might beat me, and that would not be good. And there are no... Oh, why are you buying? Are you retarded? You are retarded. Oh, you might not be retarded because you have a monopoly now. That is the crazy music that happens... Actually, this is the crazy music that happens when you get a domination. No, it is not, because apparently it didn't pop up. I'll try and splice something in, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that lost him quite a bit of money, actually. Holy crap. That put him down like 1,500. Please get me get me off this bird! Oh my god, what shop can I expand? That one? That's it? Oh, I've never had this problem before. This is ridiculous. Like, this is so ridiculous. I'll take a drink of water because, like, I have water sitting around as well as caffeine, which is nice. I don't really know what to tell you guys. Like, this is Fortune Street sometimes. You just get stuck on an island for forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You can also make this game play itself for you, which I have done. Like, in story mode, I have sat here, watched the game play itself through, see if I win, and at the very end, I will take control back and win the game. And, that is basically how I got through a little bit of story mode, but I haven't done that enough to actually... Oh, is the game taking mercy on me? No, it is not. I saw that I could go either direction, and I was like, oh, it might be taking mercy on me. Move the same number of spaces again. Okay. That's cool. I don't have any more shops to invest in. And another turn where I'm stuck on the island. I should do a counter for how many turns I'm stuck on this frickin' island, because this is so ridiculous. Oh my god. I might speed up the second half of this game, because I've talked about nothing interesting, and it's just... it's so long. Like, my record time is at like an hour and 17 minutes. Mind you, there was about 10 minutes there where I just dicked off, and I did like... I did an intro that was just so bad. Like, even worse than the intro that I did for this one, which is hard to top. Because the intro I did for this one was pretty awful. And he won $60, which is probably the best thing for me that he could have won. The worst thing for him, except for the Bowser, which would have really sucked. He has $3,000 exactly. How does that happen? Wow. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, I think he has enough to win now. Does he? No, not quite. He's $76 off. He had to sell 103 stocks in some random district. Oh my god. He's over. Oh. No. No, 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 no. And I'm finally off the island. What the hell, game? I hate you. God damn it. Are you freaking kidding me? So basically, the game stalled me out on the island until I could essentially no longer win. This is a race. Like, this is legitimately a race between me and Mario to get back to the bank. Because now I have enough, too. So, like, I can't believe it even came to this. Because that was the worst luck, just getting stuck on that island again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And the worst thing is, I have to go through his properties to get to the bank. He has to go through mine as well, but I have to go through his. And I have to go through 2 sections of his. Now, one of his sections is, like, not that bad to go through. The other one is. Roll a 5. That's pretty good, actually. Please get something that gets me right back to the bank. What is 20? Expand any one of your shops by 20%. Who the hell cares? I do, because that would be really bad if he landed on that. The reason I didn't pick any of the shops on the way, well, on the island, is because, like, the odds of him landing on them were pretty low. Bowser actually sort of impacted this game a little bit, which is a little bit weird because he was in last place right now, by quite a bit. He's in last place by 1,000, actually 998, but whatever. What does he want? Dude, you're both irrelevant right now. What the hell? Who cares? That was a waste of time. I don't even know what to say to that. Oh. Oh, great. Oh, okay. He only got 40 bucks from me. So, that was a little annoying, but whatever. So I'm ahead of Mario by 700 bucks. If he keeps getting ones, I will be very happy, because then I will beat him back to the bank. That'll be very nice, because I am 6 away from the bank, I think. Yeah, I'm 6 away. And, there, I just landed on the suit. That's always helpful. 87. That is... Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, I can't believe I won that. Holy crap. My stomach just dropped the second I saw Mario had enough to win. Like, I'm not even kidding. That was frightening for me. That was legitimately frightening. 1 hour and 21 minutes is my recording time right now. That's so long. And Betha Bob wins, because that's apparently my character's name. I should have called my YouTube account that. I take away the bronze trophy for first fortunist. The property potentiate? I don't know. This is reading skills right there. That's reading skills 101. This is horrible. And we got stamp points, which don't matter at all. And there's a graph, basic graph of who is winning. Basically me for like the second half of the game. Oh, crap, I skipped past the results. God damn it, I didn't want to do that. Continue playing? What does... I don't know what continue playing does. Does that just, like, reload the game? Or just, like, you can start a new game? Or whatever. Something like that. I don't know. Avail yourself of auctions. If you run out of ready cash and have no stocks, the bank will repossess property from you to cover dues, but only 75% of its value. So if you think you're about to hit the bread line, best to auction a shop before you roll the die. Again, good example of my reading skills. So that is it for Fortune Street, because that was far longer than I thought it would be. Let's go back to the title screen and listen to the awesome music. Save? Sure, why not? Because it never hurts to save. Unless you're saving over something, like, I saved over my friend's file on a game once when I was borrowing it from him, and that was really stupid, but whatever. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, and as always, cough in my outro, and, like, lose my voice as soon as I'm trying to talk. As always, goodbye, and have a wonderful tomorrow.